Taking a look at stock ticker symbol VDRM. We looked at this one on the 30th. Let's go ahead and see what we said. Watch for a bounce off the 20-day simple moving average and buying to come in. Again, we were watching for that buying to come in. Looking down here in the volume bars, you did not see that volume coming in off of that video. You do see it now. So the only thing is that you fell through the 20-day simple moving average. Right now you're currently sitting at a resistance level, so let's watch for this resistance level to fall today. Me personally, I don't think it's going to be that big of a deal. You're going to watch for this volume to push you through the 20-day simple moving average. It's going to be about 0.086, and then after that, the 10-day simple moving average. The next major resistance level is going to be up much higher, around I would say 0.110 to the 0.112 area. So let's go ahead and put this into the notes here. On watch for buying to continue and to break the 20-day simple moving average. Okay, so we're going to put this one on a watch at 0.0077. I got to fix my price right there. All right, on watch for buying to continue and to break the 20-day simple moving average at the 20-day simple moving average at 0.086. Let me add that in here so I have that number here, 0.0086. So hey, the buying's, it's turning around, guys. VDRM, I'm definitely going to keep this one on a watch for a turnaround and maybe another move up here in maybe the short term. On alert, I put this one on alert on back here on the 11th. For everybody, could go back and watch that video. I said on alert, has room to run still, and it just took off from there. I think it's resetting right now. I will tell you, when we go through it on the 18th, I said on hold, really overbought outside upper boundary band, and it pulled back since. I cover these videos both ways, up or down, whatever, as far as a stock analysis of this part goes. As far as VDRM, if you follow this one, you want to check out the time of sales over here on Investors Hangout. The recent news, filings, and financials all available. Really quick shout out to the person that goes by the name Casino, VDRM. Shout out to you. You did the same for BMXE. We're going to talk about that in the next one. But I wanted to make sure Joe was here before I did this. A shout out to the person that goes by Casino. You know who you are. Sharing this video across the web on all different sites. We appreciate you getting the word out there and sharing this video so much. And if you would, go ahead and go to investorshangout.com and send us a message through the contact. We would like to get you a Investors Hangout t-shirt. So Joe's here. Joe, you want to have anything to add to that?
What about ViaDerma?
You can get into the stock here in a second, but again, I want to give that quick shout out.
I definitely appreciate people sharing it and everything else, because I mean, the bigger we get, within our community, the stronger we get as a striving investment community. Which I mean, it's not like we're small now, but I mean, with this right here, the streaming, this is all new. I mean, we started it a few months back, but then we kind of took a little break for a little bit. And then, I mean, it's growing. It's definitely growing.
Right.
It's great to see.
Yes. And again, that quick shout out to Casino. You know who you are. We truly appreciate it. I'm sure you're on Investors Hangout, might be under a different name, but you've been sharing this all over. I've seen it all over the web. And it was brought to me by somebody else. Somebody else showed me it. So really big shout out to you. We appreciate that. VDRM, Joe, do you have anything to add on this one?
All right, so there hasn't been any new news on it, and the latest press release was from January 11th, and that was ViaDerma Incorporated CEO files new patent application, and he signs 2 licensing deals, locates product manufacturers in the U.S. and abroad, and plans to add over 500 affiliates selling Vibaslin through established online distribution networks in 2017. So that was the latest on January 11th. And then VibaCline, I think it's pronounce that, Vibacline, is a topical liquid. See that word right there? If anybody knows how to say that one.
Oh, you didn't know that
Tetracycline.
word?
Tetracycline based antibiotic. That's what happens a lot of times. They get tongue twisted because they create the words themselves because of their own products. So that's why these biopharmaceuticals, man, they get me every time. All right, so there it's a tetracycline based antibiotic that uses a patent pending innovative transdermal delivery system that can convert oral medication active ingredients into topical drugs. The drug is FDA registered as a first aid antibiotic to help prevent skin infections and minor cuts, scrapes, and burns, but importantly, has also shown to be effective in fighting more harmful forms of Staphylococcus aureus infections, which are commonly known as staph infections. Without the introduction of novel antibiotic treatments, infections can spread and sometimes become life-threatening. So about ViaDerma Incorporated, they're a publicly traded specialty pharmaceutical company that is committed to bringing new products to market and licensing its innovative technology to current leaders in the pharmaceutical industry in a wide variety of therapeutic areas. ViaDerma's lead product, Vibalacin, uses an innovative transdermal delivery method that allows for application of active ingredients in a topical form. This patent-pending dual-carrier transdermal technology may be applied in products within the medical and cosmetic industry markets. Also, patent application using the combination of CBDs and THC with the delivery system was filed in 2014. The use of CBDs is known for the reduction of inflammation and the treatment of several diseases such as nicotine addiction, fibromyalgia, Crohn's disease, schizophrenia, migraine headaches, pain management for cancer, and multiple sclerosis. For more information, please visit their website. It's www.viodermallicensing.com. So that's pretty much it. I mean, we didn't really have any recent updates, but I mean, if you go back on their press releases, they filed that patent application. Let's see. I think it was right around November.
Okay.
Yeah, November 14th. So it was ViaDerma enters the MMJ or medical marijuana industry with a patent pending CBD delivery system as California votes expanded use of cannabis. So November 14th is when they, did the press release on that, and they filed the patent for the CBD delivery system. And I think, I recall going over this before. I'm guessing it's isn't it like almost like the nicotine patch? Let's see. Over this before. Yeah, it is. Yeah,
It
so
is?
it's almost like it's like a nicotine patch almost, but it's for CBD because it's the transdermal system can deliver through topical skin absorption to localized areas and directly into the bloodstream.
Okay.
Now, I'm just guessing. I don't know because I don't.
All right. So again, that is going to be stock ticker symbol VDRM. I know that this was a little bit of an extended video, but I really wanted to give that shout out to that user casino. And like I said earlier, feel free, go ahead and reach out to us on Investors Hangout. You know who you are. I would like to get you a t-shirt if you're interested. If not, just go ahead and just let us know that you definitely acknowledge and you did get this message for sure. So again, that is VDRM if you follow this one and looking for the time and sales that you can see right here. Let me pull that up. The time and sales, recent news, filings, financials, company profile, all that information is available on investorshangout.com. Most other sites charge for it. We keep it free as always. VDRM, again, on my notes, on watch for buying to continue to break the 20-day simple moving average. It could start moving back up off of that.